Hi guys, Mike back again with another video. Been a little bit absent the last few weeks, been really busy in work. The weeks seem to have flown by. I haven't got round to making any videos. I think my last one was about whether I was asking people whether they were going to the Forge World Open Day. And that was on the 7th of April, so that video was made before that, so I haven't made a video for a long time. Did actually go to the Forge World Open Day and met some good guys. Have got zero footage of the Forge World Open Day because I didn't charge my cameras well enough, fully enough. So that was that, but I shall do a separate video on that and do a little thing about what I bought and who I met, but that'll be another day. But today we are going to be looking at Marvel Legendary. This is storage solution type video, ripped straight off a Board Game Geek, and I can't remember the guy I've ripped the idea off of. But I'll have a look if I remember and put some credits to him in the bottom of this video because it's spot on and I really like his storage solution. So anyway, Marvel Legendary is a deck building game based in the Marvel universe, and this is how I'm storing it. Basically, you get this huge box. It's a big old box, and you get, I think it's 560 odd cards, and that's it. 560 cards, sorry, and a board, basically, to play the game on. So this is what you get inside, and this is how I'm storing it. So inside, you'll notice that you get your rulebook. Not very extensive, 22 pages, and the last page is credits, and the back page is a quick reference guide. And then you've got some optional rules, adjusting difficulty. So really, it's 18 pages of proper rules. Really easy to understand. Pretty simple game to play, to be honest, but really good, really addictive. I find it's quite quick. Once you got to grips with the setup, it's pretty quick to set up and really fun to play, I find. So next, on top, you'll notice these little notches in the board, in the tray. Which fits the board just nicely, which is really cool, I think. So your board, it folds out 6 ways. Quite a big board, plenty of room for cards, etc. So you've got different spaces for your different cards that you're going to be using throughout the game, but really nicely set out and sort of accommodates the game very well into it. So that's the board. And this is basically it. You get this tray. You don't get these blocks of foam. These are mine that I found just so that the cards don't fall over. The manufacturers of this have obviously thought long and hard about storing this game, and there's going to be expansions coming out. There's an expansion called DarkJedi coming out, which is going to have another 500 odd cards, I believe. And then there's going to be a small expansion bringing the Fantastic Four characters in, which is going to be about 100 cards. So this is 560 odd cards. So, I mean, there's loads of space left. So I'm assuming that the new DarkJedi expansion and the Fantastic Four expansion will probably fit in here. But once they start bringing out more expansions, we'll have to see if they're going to fit all in the same box. Right, so what I've done, or what you get, is these divider cards. You get these cards, which are 60 of these you get, and they're used to divide up your cards. So in this side, we've got all our heroes. Right, watch me drop all these now. So basically what I've done is printed on some labels, and I shall show you those afterwards, what we've got. So I mean, again, I've ripped this straight off of Board Game Geek. Can't remember the guy's name, but really like the way he did it. So that's what I've done. So first we've got our heroes. Each hero has got 14 cards with various abilities. So here we go. We've got Black Widow, Captain America, there's Cyclops, Deadpool, Emma Frost, Gambit, Hawkeye, Hulk, Iron Man, Nick Fury, Rogue, Spider-Man, Storm, Thor, Wolverine. And you'll notice they've all got different icons. So this denotes what team they belong to, whether they're X-Men or Avengers or Spider-Man. I mean, there's only Spider-Man there, so he's on his own at the moment. But I believe some more characters are going to come out for him. So basically, we've separated them all downloaded a Marvel style font from the internet and just basically printed these labels off and stuck them on these divider cards, and then just organised the box in a way that I quite like. So all my heroes are there. In this side, we've done these in red, and again ripped straight off Board Game Geek. Did exactly the same thing. I had to retype them though because the size of labels he uses are not available in the UK. I looked long and hard for these labels, so I had to buy some different types of labels. And I'll show you what we've done. So because they're evil, so obviously they're red for evil, and we've basically separated all these. So we've got our 4 masterminds. So in the initial set we've got Doctor Doom, Loki, Magneto and the Red Skull. Each villain, each mastermind has got 5 cards in total, a kind of front card telling you their main rules, if you like, and then 4 mastermind tactics cards which occur when you fight them. So after our masterminds we've got our villains. So we've got the Brotherhood, which includes people like Mystique and the Blob. Then we've got Enemies of Asgard. So we've got Frost Giants in there. Then we've got Hydra, who the Red Skull leads. I mean, it's all very, very cool. So we've got Hydra, and then we've got the Masters of Evil, the Radiation guys like Abomination and the Leader, and then the Skrulls and the Spider Foes. So we've got some Spider-Man's enemies there, like the Green Goblin and Venom, etc. So that's that. And then we've got our henchman villains, which are a little less powerful than our regular villains, if you like. So we've got a Doombot Legions, a Hand Ninjas, a Savadan Mutates, and Sentinel. Then after that, we've got our various schemes, which our masterminds will try and exact out. And then our scheme twist cards, and when these are drawn, something in the scheme will happen that the mastermind is getting closer to his final goal of completing his scheme. And then we've got some master strike cards which will make the mastermind's ability come into play. So that's that. So that's all our evil cards, if you like. And then, last but not least, we've got our shield people. So shield are used to recruit our heroes. So we've got shield agents, which are used for recruiting. So you need to get a certain number of recruit points to recruit more powerful heroes. So you can fight more powerful. So you can increase your fight power to defeat the villains and the henchmen and the masterminds ultimately. Then you've got your shield officers, which give you more recruit. And then lastly, our shield troopers, which assist with the fighting. And then also in here we've got our bystanders, which get kidnapped by the villains that we need to rescue. And then finally our wounds, which sometimes find our way into our decks, but can be good and can be bad, can be useful, especially if you're the Hulk, because when he gets wounded, he gets angry, and when he gets hangry, he likes to smash things. So that's always pretty cool. So if you're playing the Hulk, wounds are good, and the Hulk's a pretty good character. So that's me. That's the storage that I'm doing. Again, completely ripped off Board Game Geek from some guy who's done this before. So if you're in the UK, the labels that he uses are not available. So I use these. They are Avery. They are jam-free guaranteed. So that's nice. Whatever. Anyway, so they are L7656, 25 sheets. They're 46 by 11.1 millimeter, and they're, well, you've seen them stuck to the cards, haven't you? But they're pretty tiny, to be fair. But they come in an A4 sheet. I don't know if you can actually see the labels there, but I mean they're really small. But yeah, I mean you just select your settings, as you all know, on your printing settings, and select that serial number of label. Put all your details on your labels and just print them out. So it's really, really cool, really easy. Recommend this game highly. It's really, really good, really easy, but really good thematically. And if you enjoy Marvel, you're on a winner. It's quite expensive. I picked this one up for £45 actually. So I thought I was expecting to pay about 60, but got it for 45 at regular price. So that was quite cool. So anyway, any questions, comments, queries, please feel free to drop me a line. Any info on the stickers you need, again, let me know, and I shall catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.